Well, hello there, mates. Welcome back to Civilization 5. Look at our toolbar here. Not a single bit of red that the eye can see for the first time probably since the BCs. We're happy, just admittedly. We're making money, we got good science. It's all coming up for us right now. Our hard work is paying off. There is a little bit of bad news, one of our spies has been killed, very sadly, but they've done a good job. I think we actually saw that happen yesterday, but he did a good job, that lad, so good on him. We just need to finish off this little barbarian there. The city's done a pretty tip-top job of it. Can we just pop ourselves there and then finish off with this guy? Perhaps? Maybe? There we go. Still one standing. Anyone else? Riflemen, they can sort it out. We've got Great War infantry now, of course, haven't we? So we want to be doing a little bit of upgrading. Where and when we can. Everyone does need to have it eventually. These guys, swordsmen, they're going to take a couple of turns. So, as a refresher from last time, we're going to be hitting Sao Paulo, we're going to be hitting Salvador, we're going to be hitting Rio. We have persuaded, or sort of been going along with the Arabians declaring war on, I believe, these guys. Hopefully that means there's not going to be much of an army there, because this is just getting out of hand. 40 and 182 now, just unbelievable. But right now, if nothing else, I'm enjoying just not having anything bad happen. And Budapest is another one that we need to make peace with. Lovely. There we go. They're allied with the Arabians. So, yeah, that peace isn't going to last for very long, I would doubt. I would wager. And Joy of Joys, the map's doing that thing that maps do in Civ when you have lots of units. To be expected, I would say. Right, anyway, let's get all this Great War infantry cracking on. Very, very nice. How are we going to win the game? Well, we're getting our AA guns and our machine guns very soon, and then we're going to be getting our panzer tanks, I believe. We're not getting our panzer tanks very soon? I thought we were getting our panzer tanks very soon. Are they perhaps even further up than I thought? I thought they were in, Oh, yeah, combined arms. There we go. There's our panzer tank. Right, so yes, it's all going rather spiffingly right now. Very, very pleasing indeed. We've got to think about how we're going to win the game, though. I didn't finish off those barbarians, did I? We got to think about how we're finishing the game. Also, how have we got 31 tourism? It must be from a city that we've taken. The thing about this game is, it's 1986 now, I know we're not winning in science, but we're not that far behind the winners. And yeah, let's just finish these guys off with these Gatling gunners. We'll give them a bit of a barrage and a bit of just a little tap in there. Good stuff. Okay, right. Well, that's that sorted. So, yeah, we've got to think about how we're going to win. Now, we're 7th, which is actually last for science. But as you can see, we're not that far behind. It's kind of disappointing, actually. I would have thought we'd be better than that now. But, hey, at 70%, with less than 100 turns to go, this game goes to 500 turns. I don't think anyone's getting a science victory, especially if we can hit a couple of cities in Arabia. They're definitely not going to happen. So if we're not going to have a science victory in this game, I can't see a culture victory happening, or tourism, because, well, it never happens. I don't think anyone's really gone aboard the old diplomacy process right now. If we just look at the Congress here. Oh yeah, I forgot we're at war with Askias, because obviously, what's our faces are. Yeah, Arabia seems to be getting near a diplomatic victory, actually, with all the allies that they have. That's actually very annoying, because when we declare war on them, we're going to be in a bad spot again. So maybe just saving up a bit of money before we go to war would be an idea. But yeah, so if there's not going to be a diplomatic victory, there's not going to be a science victory, there's not going to be a tourism victory, it's points or domination, isn't it? If we can knock out these guys, I think domination is on the cards. If we can even just knock them down a bit, I think points should be on the cards. I would be very surprised if we weren't winning with points. Let me actually tell. Victory progress? No, that's not it. One of these will tell me. Points. Demographics? No. Points is if it obviously just gets to 500 turns without a what's it. There we go, there's points. So we're at 1400. These guys not far behind, but we're miles ahead of everyone else. So yeah, war's the way forward, I think, and we're getting there. Salvador can be hit with this army. It's going to be a bit messy, but I think they'll do it. I think we'll be very good in Sao Paulo, very good in Rio, and then if we can just bash on these two. We're going to lose a lot of troops in the process of this, but it will undoubtedly be worth it. Now, we're just going to wait until... I was going to say until all the martial laws are done, and it appears like they are. So let's just quickly see what we're going to build in Munich. I think that's probably going to be a military base. He turns for a temple there. We've got the Neuschwanstein very soon. Oh, this is all just going brilliantly. Now, these are our anti-rebel brigade, aren't they? So we can't really move them. So I'd say we're about ready. Oh, it's a little nerve-wracking, isn't it? We've got Gatling gunners. We've got not as much artillery as we might require there, if I'm going to be honest. This army can definitely take Sao Paulo. I have no doubt at all. So we'll get all of these guys in position and then we'll work it out. It's good that we're going to spend a couple of turns to do this anyway, because I dare say we are going to require a decent little war chest before we kick off here. So that's a good thing. Get our great general moving down as well. Got a couple. Got more than a couple, actually. We've got a very great many. Can we actually buy another one, actually? Let's think. Castle Black. We can purchase great generals with faith, of course. We can still purchase Lancers with faith. That's going to be 2,500. So we can afford it. We just got to move the current Great General out the city. Well, let's do that. That was Sargon, of course, one of our greatest veterans. And now we're going to get... Who's he? Who's our new guy? Lysander! I've heard of that guy. I believe he was a Greek old chap there. Right, anyway, so... I'll tell you what. If we just move a couple of more units of artillery across... maybe just... maybe a unit of these guys, and then maybe another general, and then maybe some Gatling gunners, and then maybe, actually that'll probably do. And then have all these guys going down. Sao Paulo's going to fall. Sao Paulo's going to be ours. And then I think we can hit, well, we can certainly hit Rio very easily. And then Salvador, goodness me, it's the mountains that are going to make it hard. But I think the full force of our men should do it. Should definitely do it there. Anyway, Stuttgart, still many a thing to build in Stuttgart, isn't there? Let's go for Hans first. I'm liking that happiness, though. Very much so. We still got that cavalry on a good old little explore there. I would have thought they'd found everything by now. Apparently they haven't, but that's okay. We're just enjoying our time right now. 1 gold a turn for open borders. Well, this guy is currently trying to, get artifacts from us, which is fine. He can do the work and then we'll take his city, thus the artifacts. That's my plan here. So, I see no reason why we shouldn't accept 1 gold a turn. A lot of money. How much money is he making a turn? 242. He needs cutting down, this guy. We hit Sao Paulo, hit Rio. I mean, that's a third of his kingdom, isn't it? That's 2 out of his 6 cities. It's going to be hard work, but we're going to do it. There we go. Right, so now we've got long swordsman here. Only a couple more upgrades to go for these chaps. Going to get another Hans coming in this term, which is good in Castle Black. Going to get another stock exchange coming in. That will help happiness as well. Good stuff. Good stuff. A long way off our next policy. I think what we'll do with it, though, is probably look at something there. I hate what happened with my choice of going for autocracy. I didn't know it would be bad. I guess now I know for future games. Right? I'll look at it that way. So we've got a lot of artillery moving down. This should be more than enough. Sao Paulo, it is going to be the highest defense city that we've attacked yet. But it's nothing as to be compared to what's to come, of course. So we'll move everyone down that can be moved down. No need to have an army stationed in Attila's court. I think Attila's court, now it's puppeted and not in a martial state, can certainly look after itself, which is good. So what do we got moving down? Let's do some maths. We've got 3 great generals, 4 great generals with the reinforcements from the west. I mean, Sao Paulo doesn't stand a chance, does it? Let's be honest there. Right, Castle Black can build a thing. What thing might it like to build? I would say it could do very well with a castle. There we go. No, that's Frankfurt. Well, we don't want a castle in Frankfurt. What we want a Frankfurt is probably a university, I'd say. Lovely, and Castle Black, I believe, does have something to build as well. And I think here we'll go for let's go for a stock exchange. Get our happiness going. Right, so when we declare this war, we're going to be losing money. I don't know that for definite, but I would be very surprised if we weren't. I'd be very happy if we weren't, of course, but I expect to be. And we are ready for this now. Good range on this artillery. Very good range indeed. Yes. Oh, yes. So, if they launch a counterattack, it would have to be at Castle Black, you'd think. Nothing, you know, they're not getting any joy there, are they? Let's in fact just move Sargon down to there so we can give these units some benefit. And then Lysander can stay there. We'll move this unit probably down. I say that's enough reinforcements coming across. You know, I like that we got a big army, but it doesn't look as big as I thought it was. You know, now it's surrounding a city. But we got to remember that these are going to be hitting. These are going to be hitting hard. This is going to be fine. This is going to be fine. We'll just wait a little bit with money, though. We'll just wait on money a little bit. Can we build anything in these areas? I know they've been giving us money all this time. Yes, we can, but nothing that I really want there, if that makes sense. Still got a unit of cannons here. We probably want to be doing something productive with them. We could very much use another unit of artillery. Let's get them up to Neapolis, and then we'll upgrade them. Okay, then. So what do we think? Are we going to be ready next turn? I don't see why we couldn't be. So yeah, probably a unit of movement there. It's the planes that you know, were the bane of our lives in Attila's court. It was the planes that kind of upset us there. So that's what we want to be careful of. And as we can see, I thought they had planes, but I don't see planes there now. Elizabeth has completed the Kremlin. I could have sworn I saw planes in Rio. Maybe they've got another city somewhere? Do I see their influence going this way, perhaps, where they've moved all their planes? Maybe they put them onto ships and have sailed them over here. That'd be great if they have. That'd be really, really good if they have. Anyway, are we ready to do this? I would say probably, but I ain't half nervous. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, so we're going to be losing 1 gold a turn, 11, 9... 24. Oh, heavens. Or possibly a hell of a lot more. Wait. So we're getting... I don't know. I think we're going to be losing more than 102 gold a turn, guys. Eek! Oh, not that bad. Not that bad at all, okay. Look at me, Mr. Downer. Saying it's all going to be rubbish. Look at this, this is great. Okay, right, let's get in, let's get hard, let's get fast here. We've got a hell of a lot of artillery. No reason why we can't take this city. Except we're kind of choking ourselves here, I've noticed. Which is a micromanaging fault on my part. But hey, it'll be a good test to see how strong this city's going to be in its offensive regards here as well. That was the correct way of wording things. How much damage it's going to do to our units is going to be very valuable information to us. Anyway, we just made 100 gold there for some reason. We're going to kill these lot. Probably should. They've been sniffing around us, haven't they? And it gets us gold because reasons and things. Get these Gatling gunners up. They can have a bash as well. Man! I'll tell you what. They're infantry, so they're the tier above us. By golly gosh, are they strong. I know we've only been shooting them with, you know, not exactly hilly units, but my goodness me. Well, we got them down to half. They're not going to kill them. I was going to say we're in our forts. What's the worst that could happen, but I don't think we want to be thinking like that. See, yeah, we just about lost that. Anyway, oh look, Nat, there's all the planes. So, it's going to hurt a bit. It's going to hurt a bit with these, isn't it? I don't want to pillage anything because this is all going to be ours soon. I hope. So, yeah. Anyway, another unit needs orders. That's these guys. Well, you just hang at the back now until we inevitably need you to replace one of our dead. Shoot with this artillery. If we can hit the city, which we can, and do a decent amount of damage to it. Really, really good, that. Very, very pleasing indeed. Okay, now weren't we building the East India Company soon? When we take that, we're not going to be able to finish that, but oh well. God damn it! Why are these areas just the utter traitorous bastards that they are? Can't they just be our friends? We've kept them safe all this time. I think we'll just keep these guys as, what's it for now? I love that we're still making 58 gold a turn, though. That was my big fear. We got Patton. We got another great general. Well, nice to meet you, Patton. Let's get you on this offensive, eh? And this is the army that's going to be punching Salvador. This army's going to go down to Rio, and I want to hit them at the same time, ideally. Okay, it regens a hell of a lot. That's a big hit. Of course, this is their planes. You know, we expect to lose units in this situation. Of course, the job is just to hit it quickly before anything bad happens. If we only lost one unit, I'm pretty pleased. We should win that assault. Yes, we do. Only just. I would have expected to win it maybe a little bit more, considering we got a general or two generals there. We're in a fort. They're attacking across a river. But then they are a tier ahead of us. Anyway, as we can see by the amount of city-states we're at war with right now, they were getting maybe a little close to a diplomatic victory. So I think this fighting needs to happen if we're going to not lose the game. And it is happening! You know, so it's all good news and all lovely and all fine and all brilliant. Right, okay. Sorry if there was a little bit of a weird pause in the video there because I was adjusting the window on my monitor because my monitor's 1920 and I'm playing the game in 1080 to make it YouTubeable, you know. So that's the reason there. Right, we've killed that unit and thus earned a bit of money and a bit of culture. There's some money, lovely. Right, anyway, we've got a beyond crazy amount of units able to hopefully punish this city right now. There's one going in there. There's another one. 36 a pop is really good considering the range these guys are carrying. Oh man, this is just what the doctor ordered. Right, who else can fire? These guys can because they did last time. Oh man. Getting them so down already. That is amazing. We can get the kill here, which I think we might be able to. Ooh, if we can just get another hit on them. These Gatling gunners do it. No, we just need one more shot. Can these guys get in? No, they're all just a turn away. These guys are going across a bridge. Ah, we could have had them that turn. We're probably going to lose another unit now. Not that it really matters. But it is a bit of a shame. Wait, is anyone not fired? These guys haven't fired! Yeah! We can take it this turn. Super stuff. That's hopefully knocked out their planes, knocked out a good few units. Awesome! Okay, and we've got marble right there, so they're going to be pleased. We will create a puppet there. It's knocked our happiness down as to be expected, and we're not going to be able to finish the stock exchange right now. At least I think puppeted cities count towards the... You must have one in every city, unless, of course, Sao Paulo already has one. And, of course, I said stock exchange there, when, of course, it meant East India Trading Company. Did we finish that? Why can we not continue? Oh, because that's Berlin and that's Hamburg. That's... Okay, that was a little scary. Right, we probably want to be rebuilding these cargo ships that we've already lost. And then what are we going to do? Just have them sit there until we're done with this war and then can make peace with all the city-states? Yes, that's exactly what we're going to do with them. Right, do we want to be building a navy right now? I think there's more pressing matters at hand. Quite frankly, well, I must say, the speed at which that city fell was bloody fantastic. I feel much more confident about this offensive now. Of course, we're not going to start it until we're ready to hit Rio. So when this army's moved down... through the jungle, this is when this army can move in. Salvador, Rio, both hit together. Oh, yes. I can taste victory, my friends. I'll give these guys a little chance just to get their heel on as well. Super duper. Very, very, very pleasing. Glorious, in fact. Okay, who else needs orders? These guys... there we go. Brilliant. Okay, super duper. Because we're still earning money, we can upgrade these guys with no qualms at all. That's really good. So, yeah, it looks like a domination victory. I think the only people that could have beaten us Or, admittedly, could still be, as they're in the bloody atomic era, for Christ's sake. We gotta sort these guys out quick. We haven't a moment to lose. That city Mecca is gonna have in excess of 200 defense pretty soon, I would imagine. Yeah. But still, you know, we did Sao Paulo in 2 turns with 1 loss. Salvador, I would expect to be... Rio, I would expect to be the same, maybe just a little bit worse for us. Salvador's going to be harder because we won't be able to position units as easily or as quickly, you know. But, you know, it happens, man. This is war. We're going to lose units. That's why we built so many. I think I've been saying this for a couple of episodes now. If I could do the war without losing a unit, I'd have started it 100 million years ago when we just had... Why did I move these guys there and not to actually attack that lot? Good job, David. Now you're not going to kill the unit. In fact, you are. Because you can do that. Brilliant. Okay, right. So we're just going to be moving down, basically. We should be able to pop our chaps there. That's jolly good. Lovely. So yeah, if we can hit these 3 cities, I would hope that that would knock their science down enough so that we can maybe not necessarily catch up, but they can't pull away further.